I'm so proud of myself. It's 7:30. I decided to stop working at 7 because I was like, I need to switch off, otherwise I'm not gonna sleep. It feels a bit funny. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. Yeah, just very excited. Today is Gal's 25th birthday.
Oh, mommy. Mommy, Mina.
Excited.
An island.
Autumny, flowery dungarees, which I absolutely love, and I don't wear as much as I should, but they are super comfy. Lighting is very weird. I am making a cup of tea, which I'm very excited about because it's getting a lot cooler, particularly in the evening. I'm not gonna say cold, it's cool. And it just means that I get to have a nice cup of tea in the evenings, which is just the best thing in the entire world. This one. I also did something very exciting, and when is this video going up? It's fine. I've checked me and Gal in, and wait, I think I can show you on my phone where we're going. So basically, update, if you were not here for the last vlog? If you weren't here for the last vlog, I have decided, well, I decided a while ago that I wanted to do something really special for Gal's birthday this year. Her birthday's on the 8th, which is a Thursday, because she's turning 25, and birthdays are like a massive deal to me, Mum, and Gal, and I knew that I wanted to do something really, really special for her birthday. So I booked a three night. I booked for us to go away for 4 days, 3 nights. We're staying at a resort. We are just going to chill and relax, which we both I can't express how badly we both need this. And I'm just so excited to take her away and spoil her and just spend time together. So we are going I'm taking her to Corfu and I'm so excited. We've never been, and I just can't wait. I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to tell her where we're going, and she has no idea. She knows that we are going away. She knows that we are going somewhere warm, and that's it. She doesn't know anything else. I'm gonna have Jay help her pack because I have obviously told him where we're going. And yeah, and then I don't want to tell her until we get to the airport. And I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. So I think it would be cruel to leave her not knowing till the very, very end. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna get to the airport and I'm gonna vlog her reaction, because I am gonna be filming while we're away, and then I'm gonna tell her, and I can't wait. I just want it to be Friday. I'm so excited. I've never done something like this. I've never been able to do something like this, and so I just feel just so happy that I get to treat her on her 25th birthday. So that's the plan. And I'm I'm like, you know, super, super, super excited. It's just gonna be so nice to take her away. We're staying at a resort, so the plan is just to chill out there, have some mocktails, read, chill out, just listen to books, read books, just enjoy our time away from London. So yeah, this is, because I'm not here on Friday, my last day that I'm going to be working is Thursday, and I'm not working Thursday morning because it's Gal's birthday and we are going over with a cake and balloons. My mum's coming round, I don't know if my dad's coming round, like maybe, and then my cousin who is back in London is coming as well. So we're gonna go over to Gal and Jay's flat and bring her cake and balloons and her card. Well, my card, everyone else I guess has their own card, hopefully. Yeah, and just celebrate. So Thursday's gonna be like 3/4 of a day for me. And Friday I'm obviously away and I'm not working, so I'm so excited. There's so much to do between now and then. Like, I have so much that I need to get done in order for me to actually be able to relax while I'm away and not just be stressed the entire time, which I don't want. But yeah, I'm just trying to take it day by day, because otherwise I will get overwhelmed, because like I said, there is a lot to do. So just day by day, step by step, and we'll get there. And then it will be Thursday, her birthday, and then we'll be heading off. Our flight is at like a really disgusting time, super early, and obviously we're not driving there, we're not driving to the airport, so it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to get to the airport because it's a really weird time and like trains aren't working. I haven't decided if it just makes more sense to book a taxi or if it makes more sense to take the train, but I need to figure that out over the next few days. But yeah, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, very excited. A little update. I look like a crazy person, but that's fine. I've had a good day. Ooh, lights. That's not better, is it? I look like a ghost. I've had a good day, like back to back. I had 20 minutes to cram food into my mouth. That's it. However, I wanted to share something because I'm so proud of myself. It's 7:30. I decided to stop working at 7 because I was like, I need to switch off, otherwise I'm not gonna sleep. And I was this close to ordering a fried chicken burger with sweet potato chips from Byron because I've discovered that it's delicious. There's no GBK next to me, which is really sad. But anyways, this close, and I was like, you need to eat something that is going to allow you to feel good and energized and not lethargic tomorrow. So after the longest day working, I managed to do this. Look at that. Quinoa, prawns, some nuts, like a limey, tangy dressing. This is like some weird salad thing, and yeah, yum. So I'm gonna tuck into this now. I have New Girl on in the background because it just helps me relax. And yeah, I'm gonna just eat my food, clean up, read a little, and then just go to bed because I'm exhausted. And I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and do it all again. I'm a little bit stressed because my throat feels a bit funny. And it cannot feel a bit funny because I have so much to do today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's Gal's birthday, Friday we leave. So yeah, I can't get sick. Jay's currently sick. I haven't been near him. I think I'm just feeling run down. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm feeling run down. I need to make sure that I eat really well today. Lots of water. This is vitamin C. I'm drinking vitamin C at the moment. Just made myself a like ginger, honey, lemon tea. And I have a singing lesson in 15 minutes. So just going over the song at the moment. I honestly have not practiced. Like, I haven't really sung this song since my last singing lesson last week. I don't know what it is, like, I just struggle to connect with this. Ooh, it's not good. I have been struggling to connect to this song. And I think maybe that's why I'm not as, I have sung a lot over the last couple of days, but I just haven't sung this song that we're working on. So anyways, I'm gonna run through it a few times now and then do my singing lesson, and then I'm on back-to-back calls. But I'm feeling very tired. I have booked for Gal and I to go and get a pedi, which will be really lovely in the afternoon, because we are going away and I thought it would be a nice thing for us to do together. So anyways, that's my update. Morning. It's morning my time. Today is Gal's 25th birthday. Yeah! I'm gonna put one of my favorite photos of her and I here when we were little. I can't believe that she's 25. Like, it's actually insane how time just disappears. It's a little bit scary. I'm waiting for my mum and my cousin Bhakti, and they're on their way. They'll be here in like 10 minutes. And then we are gonna go over to Gal and Jay's. My mum's made Gal's favorite cake, a cheesecake, like a cheesecake with berries. And I have like a massive balloon there that I bought for her. So we're gonna go over and like give her cards, and my mum bought her a present, take her balloon, cut the cake, sing happy birthday, not in that order, sing happy birthday, cut the cake, and just hang out with her and Jay for a bit. And then I'm gonna come back here, crack on with some work, and that's kind of it. And then we leave tonight, like we leave at midnight. Our train leaves at just after midnight, I think like 12:06. And then we're off to Corfu. Mama's gift.
Mommy. Mommy Mina. Princess Ghalia.
Come on, Habibi. Yelsies. He's joined the family. Is it a geographical thingy?
Yeah, geographical thingy.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. No, cumpleaños feliz. Oye, no. Ya, cumpleaños.
Sana helwa ya jamil. Sana helwa. Ghalia, you're gonna burn your hair. Okay, come on. We're all hungry and waiting. No, you have to cut it upside down. The first one.
Yeah. ¿Viste que esta forma es sign? Made with carpet. Sign.
Ali Holly.
No sé.
Yalla Habibi. Yeah, it's otherwise bad luck and your wish doesn't come true. The reverse of your wish comes true.
You curse for life. Maybe that's what you've been doing wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cursed for life.
Yeah. What?
Huh?
What were you checking?
I was just making sure that my pump was in there.
terrible problem to have. We're at the airport and Gal still doesn't know where we're going. You ready?
Yeah.
What? Can you see it?
Like island?
Yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Now she knows where we're going. Excited?
I'm an island girl.
Hello. This is probably a little bit confusing, but I thought it was time to explain what has been happening, or what has happened the last 48 hours, I suppose. As you can see, I'm not in Corfu, I am in my apartment. And the reason I'm in my apartment is because so basically, we didn't end up going to Corfu. Our flight was cancelled, and there was no guarantee that the flight that we could book onto the following day, so like 24 hours, exactly 24 hours when our flight was due to fly out, would actually fly out, if that makes sense. So like, we were due to fly on Friday at 5 AM and the next flight was Saturday at 5 AM, but there was no guarantee that that flight would not get cancelled. So we didn't think it was worth waiting at the airport for 24 hours when there was a risk that we wouldn't even fly out the following day. So it was an absolute nightmare, I'm not gonna lie. I have never experienced something like that before. It was really disappointing. I don't get frustrated like easily. Like I'm quite a patient person with people, but I was so frustrated. I was really close to like just losing it at the airport. And the reason behind that is because, first of all, the airport was an absolute mess, and it was a nightmare from when we arrived, before we even knew that our flight was cancelled. So they had told us to arrive at least 3 hours early because of the delays and like high airport traffic with not as many members of staff present. So we arrived 4 hours early. The bag drop-off didn't even open till 3 hours before the flight, so we just had to wait for an hour. There wasn't a single person available to ask. There weren't signs that told us that drop-off would open in an hour. The only reason that we knew that is because a gentleman told us. And then once we had dropped off our bags and we headed to security, we were told that we had to wait another hour for security to open, which was ridiculous, because why had they asked us to come 3 hours ahead of time if security doesn't even open till 2 hours before the flight? Just a mess. Anyways, we passed security. Keep in mind, like, it's a really early flight, so this was all happening between like 1 and 3 in the morning. We managed to find a Starbucks once we passed security and had something to eat. And then we thought, okay, it's an hour and a half before we are due to fly. Let's just head to the gate. So we went to look at our gate and it said help at desk, and then the gate number was 565, and there were about 10 flights with the same message and the same gate. At this point, I didn't think anything of it. There were like a group of people huddled around the help desk, and I just kind of decided to like listen in to see what was happening. Again, I didn't think anything of it at this stage, and I finally clocked that the flight has been cancelled because there was a family there who were, you know, they were like, oh, like we were meant to fly out to Corfu, blah, blah, blah. So at this point, I'm like starting to panic and just thinking, like they'll just get us on a different flight today, like calm down, it's fine. So anyways, we waited in line to speak to this lady who is, like, she works at Gatwick, she's part of EasyJet. This woman was the most unhelpful person I've ever come across. She was so insensitive to the situation. Like, if a flight has been cancelled, people are upset. It means that their holiday has either been cancelled or it's been delayed. And you don't know the situation. Like, these people could have been saving up for this holiday. Like, you have no idea, you know, what the situation of these individual people is. So anyways, I say to the woman, I'm like, hello, like, you know, we were due to fly to Corfu. She's like, yes, the flight has been cancelled. I'm like, yes, I've just overheard. So what's, you know, what are our options here? She is like, well, there are no flights going out today. And I'm like, okay, well, I can see on the screen that there's one flying out at 7. Could we possibly find 2 seats on that flight? She just looks at me and goes, it's fully booked. And I'm like, can you please check? So she like presses presses a few keys on her keyboard. She's like, yeah, it's fully booked. I'm like, okay, so what are our options? She's like, well, you can go to Luton. There's a flight leaving at 7. And I'm like, it's 4:30. There's no way that I can make it to Luton before 7 o'clock, you know? Like, that's just a stupid suggestion. So I'm like, no. And she's like, well, you can either book yourself into a hotel and book yourself onto a flight tomorrow and then claim like a refund compensation. So I'm like, so this woman is asking me to do all the booking and she's asking me to spend even more money before I've been refunded and compensated for the like cancelled flights. I'm like, this is so bizarre. And like, there was zero help offered. She said to me, oh, and if you've booked a holiday, you'll have to call customer support. And I'm like, okay, can I have their number? She goes, yeah, you can Google it. So I was just getting really frustrated because I'm like, this is horrific customer support. Like, as someone who runs a business, I'm like, this is not how you want to treat customers at all. Like, I felt really confused. I had to do everything myself. I felt really overwhelmed and I was really, really upset because this whole trip was my birthday gift to my sister. Like, it was her 25th birthday and this was like what I had done for her birthday and it had just been ruined. The lack of empathy and the lack of sensitivity was shocking. So anyways, we go to this gate 565, the gate 565, and there are other people. We're all really upset, we're all really frustrated. The EasyJet woman there is like, the flight has been cancelled, you have to go this way through passport control. I'm like, we haven't left the goddamn UK. Like, I'm still in English soil. Like, why do I have to go through passport control? Go through passport control, get your suitcases, and then you need to like rebook on you either have to request a refund or you have to rebook, like move your flight to an available flight. However, EasyJet is experiencing a lot of delays, so and a lot of flight cancellations, so there's no guarantee that you would fly out tomorrow even if you booked onto the flight. And then she goes, you're better off going to Bristol, like Bristol airport. And I was like, is she being sarcastic? I was genuinely confused. I was like, is this woman suggesting that we trek to Bristol? Who's gonna pay for us to get there? And what is there that is not here? Like, I was so confused and I was just like mortified at the lack of sensitivity that was being demonstrated by like EasyJet staff. I'm like, this is horrific. Like, I have filed an extensive complaint. If you know me, then you know that is something that I do in situations like this. So anyways, we made the decision to just come home. It took us about 2 hours to get back. So it was 2 hours there. It was like 4 hours at the airport. Most of it was just waiting. And then it was 2 hours back. So we got home at like 6:30 in the morning. We had left at 11:30 p.m. the following day, and we got home at about 6:30 in the morning. I was so upset, I was exhausted, And then the rest of that day, so this was Friday, was just, I slept for 4 hours, woke up, ate a pizza, was upset some more, and then went back to sleep for about 4 hours, and then watched Gilmore Girls, and then went to bed, oh, had a bath, and then went to bed. So anyways, so that was the EasyJet experience. It was horrific. I will never be flying that airline ever again. I still haven't been refunded. I still haven't been compensated for the disaster that was this experience. It's been a nightmare, like communicating with EasyJet and filling out forms, submitting receipts, etc. And like, no one has been helpful. It's been horrific. So I'm still in that process. I'm also still in the process of trying to get a refund for the entire holiday. So like the hotel that I had booked, the transfer, like the airport to hotel transfer and back, like that still hasn't happened. So yeah, anyways, so that was Friday. Saturday, which was yesterday, Gal and I spent the day together. We had such a lovely day despite the disaster that was Friday. We went into Central, did some shopping, and then I took her to Flatiron for lunch, and we celebrated like her birthday there. And then we took Milo, went to visit Milo, took him out for a little walk, and then we went to Cadogan Hall to see Mars Jobrani, who's one of our favourite comedians. I was lucky to book tickets for her and I at like 5 in the morning when we were coming back from the airport, and I was on the train and I was like, I really want to do something special for her birthday, and I found tickets. So we booked those. It was such an amazing show. Like, he is phenomenal. Like, he's so sharp, so quick on his feet, like he's hilarious. So we really enjoyed that. And then we stopped at Walk to Walk for a quick dinner and then made our way back home. So we had a really, really lovely day, and like I'm happy I got to spend time with her, and like she had a lovely time as well, which is so important. And then today is just going to be kind of a reset day. So we are going to Wilko to get some cleaning bits that we need, like Gal, Jay and I. And then I'm just gonna spend the day like really deep cleaning the flat, watching probably Gilmore Girls in the background, getting ready for autumn, and yeah, just getting ready for another super busy week at work. I wasn't meant to be working tomorrow, but I am going to, because there is a lot to do, and I would rather work tomorrow and have my week be a little bit more manageable than cram everything into Tuesday to Friday. So that's the plan. That's an update. It's been an interesting 3 days, let's just say, but I'm really happy that we spent a lovely day together yesterday, and the weather has been like relatively okay. Like, it was meant to be raining most of the weekend, but it's been fine. Also, I've taken out my dungarees because I just felt like they were very autumny, so I'm just going to show you. Ooh. So these are my Lucy and Yak autumny flowery dungarees, which I absolutely love, and I don't wear as much as I should, but they are super comfy, so I'm wearing them today. 알아 멍청해 살살